Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like that's so cringe for me to say every time, but welcome back. Happy Wednesday, which is when I'm filming this video right now. So today I am going to do more of like a vlog and just a little life update of everything that's been happening with me, and sort of just like talk while I'm also sewing. So if you didn't know, which I feel like I've talked about a little bit through Instagram and TikTok and some of my past videos, I am part-time working as a assistant costume designer and a wardrobe supervisor. I talked about on my channel before how I was exploring costume design, and I was really just trying to see if it's the industry that I want to be a part of, because I at one point thought that I wanted to be a part of the costume design industry, and I was really interested in fashion in the sense of film and TV and theater. I currently work at a theater right now, and over the last year I got to work on various amounts of short films, some feature films, a couple TV pilots, and at least like 4 plays, I would say. So I got to do a little test run of what I was wanting to see about what I felt. Sorry, that's like a jumble of words. I got to experience what I wanted to see when it comes to costume design. Before I go any further, I just want to say this is just gonna be like sort of like a random life update talk through video, and eventually I'll like get to like me sewing while I'm talking as well. But yeah, so I did that for a year, and it was an experience. I learned a lot from getting to work on all these productions, and it definitely helped me put some things into perspective of what I know I definitely want for myself, and what I can take from the entertainment industry or costume design and pull into what my ultimate goal is for myself, for my own career. So I currently have been so busy, which is why I haven't been able to post my final update of this dress, which we have been working on. I'm still working on, but I haven't been able to update that video because I've been so busy, because theater is like a whole different thing. Like film and TV for me isn't as bad, and I don't know if it's just because I've been working on pretty like decent sets and stuff like that, but theater is just the plays I've been working on for theater it's just a lot. And it's sort of understaffed, so it's like I am doing a lot of roles which normally would be like spread out amongst other people, but it's okay because I'm learning a lot and I'm getting to like get my hands in everything. So I have to do like 3, this is like behind me is a rack of alterations I have to do, and I have like 3 other bags filled up, like laundry bags like that filled up, that I have to do alterations for. So it's sort of stressful, but I'm just sort of being grateful, because there was a point in time where I was saying to myself, I really want to see what costume design is about, and I really want to break into this industry and see if it is what I want to do, and I'm getting to do it, so I can't complain. So I'm just trying to stay grateful and have gratitude and know that what I'm learning will help me into what I'm trying to move into now, and it will. So like I said, I got to experience costume design for about a year and a couple of months now. Like I would say it's been like a year and 2 months. By the time I finish my last production I'm about to do, it will be like a year and 3 months that I've been doing costume design now, which is valid, and I definitely think it ran the course it needed to. But I feel like I had to go through the experiences that I went through with this for me to realize what I was running from and what I truly am trying to do with myself was like my goal all along. So if you know me, or if you have followed me for a while, you know that I always had the dream of me building my brand as a fashion designer and being able to just like make beautiful clothing. And there were points in time where I was doing that, but I feel like over time and like after I went to college and everything, fear kind of got in the way, and I was starting to have a lot of like, what's the word? There's a word for it. I was feeling inadequate, and I was feeling doubtful. I was having a lot of doubts for myself of if I can do this, if I'm a good enough designer, the field being saturated already, just so many doubts and like imposter syndrome basically. And it wasn't until recently where I was in a point where I realized I definitely wasn't where I wanted to be with my career, and was sort of just like chasing other things that were somewhat in the same industry but like not exactly what I was trying to do from the start, that I realized that I need to, like, this is what I am supposed to be doing, and I need to just push past the fear and not let my fear overcome me from achieving the dreams that I have for myself. So like I said, I came to that conclusion recently. So I wanted to document my journey of now re-entering the path that I was trying to be on, probably like, I mean, yeah, my whole life. Because I've always wanted to be a fashion designer, and yeah, college sort of messed me up a little bit. But I want to just document my process of me going back on the journey of building my brand, rebranding myself, and just taking you guys along with my journey of becoming a fashion designer. So I'm sort of just going to take you guys through like the mental and emotional process of it. I also am sort of like back on a whole new, what's the word, spiritual journey. Like I've been on a spiritual journey for a while, and like self-healing journey, but I realized I wasn't putting all the work in that I should have been before, and I now am just trying to start over and really just like push through everything and not allow myself to make excuses anymore. So this is gonna be like a journey documented of my healing journey mixed with me doing what I know I'm called to do and building my fashion empire. So if you guys want to be along for the ride of this, it's probably going to include a lot of vlogs. I just sort of want to be organic with things. I'm also probably going to try to post more short form content on TikTok and YouTube. I don't know about Instagram, probably like on my stories and stuff. But I'm really just going to vlog my whole process through my self-healing and becoming the designer that I've wanted to be since I was young. So really fulfilling my inner child and my dreams that my inner child has, or that I've had since I was younger. So if you want to be on this journey, definitely stay tuned. I am really excited about it. Like, my whole mind has shifted over the last week, and like my vision just feels so clear of what I want to do and what I'm trying to do now. So I just want to document this process because I know it'll be a nice thing to look back on. So my camera's about to die because it's like blinking, but I will probably put in some clips of me just doing alterations in here and some more random thoughts I might have while I'm sewing. But for now, I am just gonna sign off for a little bit so I can just get to some of these alterations and then come back if I have any other thoughts, and probably just close out at the end. I just finished charging my battery obviously, because I'm back now. So my battery is now charged, and while I was charging, I got through 4 alterations. I know, not even that much. That just shows you that sewing takes a lot longer than people think sometimes if you want to do it right. So yeah, I'm just doing this alteration on this vest. It's like a waistcoat vest. Let me show you. Waistcoat vest. And when we're doing alterations during the fittings, we'll like get these oak tags and write notes of what we need to do for the alteration, so it makes it easier. So I'm just adding big buttons to the back of this, and I'm just gonna tack this down so that it stays in place and it doesn't like flap around, but it'll be like that. So yeah, getting back to getting back to what I was talking to you guys about before my camera was about to die. So like I was saying, I was going through a lot of, when it comes to why I wasn't doing what I originally should have been doing, of like my dream. I was going through a lot of self-doubt and just fear and such. I don't remember if I have talked about this on my channel or anything that I've posted before, but I do or have struggled with mental illness when it comes to like depression, anxiety for a while, honestly since like middle school. So it's always been a battle for me. Sorry, let me like focus better. Okay. It's been a battle for me for a while, and I started my like self-healing journey in, I want to say college is when it like really took it seriously, but it was always something that like I drew to, of just wanting to be like a better version of myself and healing myself and not wanting to have these negative emotions anymore. So yeah, I've been dealing with that for a while, and the work that I did over the years from like college up until now, obviously it was helpful, but I feel like I wasn't getting to the root of what I needed to get to, and I sort of was trying to cut corners with things, which is why I still was heavily dealing with it and am dealing with it. But I have come to like, I continue to always come to these like revelations like right around when my birthday's about to happen. Literally it happens like every year, but like as far as I can remember, like the big ones always have happened for me since I turned like 20. Like I always have like some big revelation within myself, and I'm at that point again where I'm like, I just don't want to keep going through life like this. And ooh, sorry, I was like, wait, is the cat here? I got really nervous for a second. It was just my foot. But I just don't want to go through life anymore being fearful, and I want to be the woman that I continually dream about and continually wish that I was, and wanting these traits, more positive traits for myself that I know live within me and I just need to have more confidence in, which is why I am really just trying to take my self-healing journey serious again and starting over with it, and really just like doing the needed work that I need to for me to not fall off of this self-healing journey like I have done over the years. Not to say that it has to be perfect, because obviously a self-healing journey is not perfect and you still will go through ups and downs because it's normal, but I just want to just have a better consistency with the effort and the work that I'm putting in with it. And when things are really hard, not just allowing myself to fall back into what's comfortable, but like really pushing myself out of my comfort zone to work through those hard times that I continually was experiencing because I wasn't doing what I knew I needed to. Which is funny because it's like over the years I've learned so many methods and things of what I know will help me and I know will allow me to not feel the anxiety or the depression that I might be feeling. But it's like when it comes down to the moment, I don't do those things all the time, and that's just like really real because sometimes it's like you really don't want to in the moment. But I'm really trying to work through creating practices for myself so that my days can be better, but also so that when those moments come up, because they still will, they just won't be as bad for me. So like I was saying earlier in the video, I am going on my self-healing journey and I want to document it just because, one, I want to be able to look back on this and like see the growth that I have. Two, I want to hopefully be able to inspire and help other people who may also have mental illness and be struggling in their 20s, even also if you're like someone in fashion and dealing with this kind of thing, because I feel like in our industry sometimes it's portrayed that like you have to be this whole outgoing bubbly person, but that's not everybody. And even though like that's what's portrayed, like showing that like there's different kinds of people out here that have different kinds of talents, and it's not always the stereotypical person that you think would have that. So yeah, I just want to document it. And ooh, I just poked myself, ow. 3, I am doing this because I just want to shed light on like what it really is like to become a fashion designer or to be an artist, like dealing with these things. And I know there was another thing that I wanted to say, but I'm trying to remember because I literally just lost my train of thought, so 1 second. Okay, I just remembered. My other reasoning was also to hold myself accountable, because I feel like if I, sorry, I'm like doing 2 things at once. If I record myself through this process, it'll hold me accountable of like knowing that there's other people who are watching my journey and that it could possibly help, but also for me to just not like make excuses, because I do want to push through this and prove to myself that I can achieve my dreams and I can become this woman that I am striving to be and that I've strived to be for so long, and that I know it's capable within me to be her, and I just need to have more faith in myself and more confidence in myself. So working through that while documenting it, I think will just help me be more accountable. So like I also was saying earlier, just expect more organic vlogs, I would say. So I'm gonna do like day in the life vlogs. I'm planning to do more day in the life vlogs of a fashion designer, but just being more, a little bit more authentic with like what I might be feeling and stuff like that, what I'm going through. And also just to show you guys, sorry, why is my voice like shaking? Also just to show you guys what it's like being a fashion designer and what it takes for you to like build your business and stuff like that. So you guys will get to see like the behind the scenes of me rebuilding my brand for the drop I'm trying to do, and also just like all the fun stuff behind the scenes and all the not so fun stuff behind the scenes. So I really just overall want to be organic and authentic with showing you guys my process of everything I'm doing. I also have a really other fun project that I'm going to be working on between now and next year, which I'm super excited about, and I'll probably talk to you guys more in another video about that. It's actually a wedding for my friend, so I'm making her wedding dress and her bachelorette dress. So I'm really excited about that, but I'm going to talk to you guys more about that in a whole other video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, and besides that, don't get it twisted, I'm still going to post sewing videos of me, like the normal sewing videos I do, and just like the process of me making things for like maybe designs that I'm just making for myself. So you'll still get like those videos as well, and you guys can like let me know what kind of like projects or like clothing pieces that you guys want to, sorry, a lot of people are walking upstairs. You guys can just let me know what kind of clothing you guys want to see me make and stuff like that. But I'm also just gonna do clothing that I want to wear for myself as well. So you'll see, definitely still see sewing videos. I'm still gonna work on the breakfast at Tiffany's dress that I was already working on, so stay tuned for that video. I'm really excited about that one, and I'm planning to drop that dress, so you guys will see the behind the scenes of me in the creation of preparing for that whole drop and everything. But yeah, now pertaining to, well, actually, just to finish off, so yeah, those will be my long form videos that you guys will still get to see, and I'm definitely going to try to be more active on my TikTok and YouTube shorts so that you guys can see like just more day-to-day stuff of like what I'm doing as a designer, documenting my healing journey like I said I was going to do. So overall, that's like what my content is going to be moving forward. Mental health has always been like a big thing for me, as I explained, and I also have been for a while trying to fuse that in with my brand for a long time actually, because it has been such a big part of my life of like overcoming mental battles that I go through. And I even, like for my senior collection for college, I even, like my whole collection was based on emotions. If you saw my fashion film, was based on like emotions and like evolving as a woman or as a person in general, and like working through those mental battles and like what certain emotions would look like visually if it was like in like the flesh. So I've always been wanting to mesh mental health, fuse that with fashion and with my brand. So you'll also get to see like how I'm able to do that while I'm documenting my whole process with this. So stay tuned. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, I just like over the last few days have like things have just become very clear for me of what I'm supposed to be doing, what I really want to do. I've been praying a lot, talking to God a lot, and it just feels a lot lighter for me. And I feel like before I was just doing things that were pleasing other people or like for the sake of not upsetting other people, and also running away from like what I'm actually trying to do because of fear, but I wasn't like doing what truly like made me happy. And it was honestly making me go crazy. Like I felt like I just didn't know myself. I was losing touch of like my discernment within myself and stuff like that, and I just needed to like get my stuff together. So I'm really happy that like I'm in a better place now, and I am now sort of just like waiting for these last couple jobs to end, because they're more like gig jobs, so that I can put my full focus in what I'm trying to do now. And sorry, I'm like I low-key need to focus on this, so like let me like do this and then I'll get to my next point of what I'm trying to say. Okay, I just finished. I'm just gonna add another button. Literally guys, like I'm growing to love hand sewing more. Even though it's very tedious, but like I'm growing to love it more. I did so much hand sewing in college, so I'm not scared of it, but I used to just like dread doing it just because it took so long. But it's actually low-key therapeutic, because all you are really doing is just like and like you can put music on or like watch a show. I was literally just watching some YouTube videos from my favorite YouTubers, motivational videos, routine videos, self-healing videos, stuff like that. Usually I actually will, bro, I just messed this up. Usually I will like watch a show or something, but like since I'm trying to get myself out of a rut, I've been watching a lot of like inspirational, motivational kind of stuff to inspire me and help me. But yeah, so going back to what I was going to say, continue to say before I needed to finish this, when it comes to costume design, I know what I was saying about moving forward, but I do want to just say, it's not to say that I won't ever go back to it, because I probably will, because I do enjoy parts of it, but I think I know in me that like I always did want to have my own brand as a fashion designer, and so far what I've been doing in costume design, it hasn't been fulfilling me as much as what I do in fashion design and what I want to do as a designer. I haven't gotten to like those parts in costume design yet where I'm able to like get to the parts that would fulfill me, and I know like what I really want to do and what will fulfill me is in fashion design. So for right now, that's why I'm focusing back on fashion design, but I know, like, I feel like down the line I probably will do something in costume design again. And that's actually not to say that I'm sort of just like jumping the boat completely in general, because you guys know I usually like to make fashion films with, or like little fashion videos with my, like the designs that I make. So I'm gonna continue to make more fashion films with the collections that I make, the pieces I make in general, but like I'm still going to like do that kind of thing because that's something I've always done and I continue to enjoy, which is what I really did enjoy about like costume design, and what I think that's what led me to wanting to like explore costume design more, because I always have enjoyed making fashion videos like that. So I'm going to continue to make fashion films because that will definitely still fulfill me, because I'll be making my own designs that I want to make, but also getting to make like video media content to go with the designs, that's like storytelling and like that whole thing, which I also really love. So stay tuned for that. The next one will be most likely for the Breakfast at Tiffany's dress, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. Like, I'm just so excited, guys. Like, I'm really happy. And it's so funny because like a week ago, or like the last few weeks, were honestly really rough for me. Like, they were really bad, and like I feel like my body, like my energy is just like in like a whole new space, because I sort of just took a moment to like breathe, take care of myself, and focus on what like I need to focus on, and to realize what I need to realize, and I'm just really happy. But yeah, I'm trying not to talk too much in this video, so I'm probably just going to do some more sewing and then close this out. But like I said, I'm just really excited for what is to come for my videos. I've been doing YouTube for so long, and I know something will come out of it if I continue to post things, so I'm just excited. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't remember. Stay tuned for more videos. Yeah, literally can't remember what I was gonna say, that's crazy. But it was probably just like me repeating myself anyway, so I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Stay up to date with me on my TikTok, because like I said, I will be posting more on there. I post on Instagram, but more so on my story. I might post like a couple more things on my Instagram coming up, but like not really. I try not to go on social media that much, or I'm trying to. And I'm going to continue to talk about like the practices I'm trying to unlearn and learn for myself through this journey. But yeah, I'm going to finish some more alterations and I will see you guys in the closing. I did what I could for today. I am about to go to bed now because I need to like start off my day tomorrow on a good note, just because tomorrow's gonna be a long day for me and I have to do more alterations. I think that I am going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed my little life update vlog and that you guys are excited for what more is to come on my channel. But yeah, I need to get to bed. I'm about to do my night routine and everything, and I'm gonna probably come back to this later. I still have so much to do. I did like half of the bag that I started with, and so then I added some more pieces to the rack that I need to do, but I have so much to do. I'm starting with my hand sewing first, and then I'm gonna do all the machine sewing. But tomorrow I might mix it up a little bit just because I need this to go a little faster and the hand sewing is taking a little bit longer. So honestly, I might do the machine sewing tomorrow just to like zoom through that because it's a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Stay tuned for the next one. It'll most likely be probably another vlog and possibly me finishing the dress. If not, just another little like day in my life of a fashion designer and like what I'm doing on my new journey that I explained to you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.